Whoa, all right, let's get started right away. Lesson number 11. We're continuing with our angle problems and solving of our equations. Again, the focus here is your ability to write out equations and then solve your equations. I know we can go through on mental math with this, but again, as we get out of the kiddie pool and start looking at, more in-depth problems, we're going to need our solving equation skills. So the idea here in this very first problem, main idea here is, do you see supplementary angles? All right, and that's the idea that we should be adding up to form 180 degrees. So again, we do want to do a little of a cleanup here, adding of your like terms. We're going to subtract 104 from both sides. And again, we do want to see all that. And then your subtraction problem ending up with an answer of 76 degrees. So again, the big emphasis here is the ability to write out an equation. That is one of the things that you will be graded on when we do our tests. And then also your ability to solve your equations. And again, show the technique to both sides we're after. Okay, so looking at our picture here, C and D, C, D, and E, F are intersecting lines. That's important because we know being a line is a straight path of points, which means 180 degrees, supplementary angles. Write an equation for the angle relationship in the figure and solve for Y. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is I noticed that, oh, look at this. Supplementary angles. All right. Now, the only issue is, wait a second. I don't know what this angle is, but oh, whoa. Look at this right here. There's more supplementary angles. So if I do 180 minus 147, all right, and that shows how I'm going to find this particular angle that's there. That's going to give me 33 degrees. Now, what I can do is now I can go ahead and use that information to write out my equation. So y plus 51 plus 33 has to result in 180 degrees. So that's definitely one way that we could go about this particular problem. Add it on up, y plus, and that's going to give me 84 equals 180 degrees. Subtract your 84 from both sides, and we do end up with 96. Now, that's supplementary. Do you see, and I'm going to erase it just for my visual right now, so when I explain it to you, do you see vertical angles in there? Do you? Let's look. There's this line with this line. So that is 47, which means that has to be 147, which means that also has to be 147 as well. So I could set up y plus 51 equals 147 degrees, solve my equation from there, and I'm still going to get 96. So again, a little bit more work, but again, that's okay. We want to make sure that we are getting home safely. All right, so for letter C here, we're going to write an equation for the angle relationship that's shown. Again, a lot of the same directions here. What do you think? Supplementary angles? No straight path. Vertical angles? Yeah, I know there's a bend that's there, so I can't have any vertical angles. How about 360 degrees? So yes, we are going to write it on out there. If we add up all of these numbers plus the B degrees we've got here, it should result in 360. All right, we can skip solving it there. I'm not worried about the solving on that particular one. That's more of a busy work with the addition there, but we do want to make sure we see the setup. All right, letter D. Oh, this is a good one here, people. This is a good one here. Take a moment, pause it there, see if you can solve it. Okay. All right. Just pause it. Okay. You back? All right. Did you see supplementary angles? All right. All of that has to equal 180 degrees. So I've got a Z plus 158 degrees plus Z has to result in 180 degrees. So I'm going to combine some like terms here, and this is the power of solving your equation. I've got 2Z plus 158 results in 180 degrees. Let's do a little subtraction from both sides. 2Z equals, in this case, 22 degrees. Oh, divide both sides by 2. X equals 11, and that's what we had wanted. So solve for what Z is. So yeah, Z equals 11. Sometimes you're going to do that. You're going to maybe just flip right back to an X. Maybe it's from a previous problem, and also we use X a lot there. I certainly wouldn't take points off on that for a test. So Did you see that with your, and this is what we want to get you to do now here. So moving forward, each of these problems, we pretty much want you to pause and see if you're able to set up the equation and then move forward with me here. So write an equation for the angle relationship, solve for x, and then find the measures of the angles. Okay, pause it here. Let's see if you can do that. All right, welcome back. Did you notice supplementary angles? Did you notice x plus 5x plus 90 results in 180 degrees? All right, so I grouped my like terms next to each other already. I mean, we could have switched these around because they went in order. It doesn't make a difference. And this is where after is, do you have 6x plus 90 equals 180? All right, did you subtract 90 from both sides? Did you say 6x equals 90? Did you divide both sides by 6? And this results in x ending up equaling, 15. Now, we got to be careful. We got to make sure we answer the question. I did solve for x. Hip, hip, hooray for me. Good. But I do need to solve for my angles there. All right. Oh, please stop. Stop. It's too much. All right. So angle EPB, EPB is just x. So, all right. Well, that's 15 degrees then. That's nice. And then angle CPA, C to P to A is 5x. So we're going to do 5 times 15 and get 75 degrees. So angle CPA does give me 75, and angle EPB does give me 15 degrees. So again, a lot of supplementary angles. You're going to see that a lot moving forward. Vertical angles is the other very popular play here as well. So again, hit the pause button, see if you can set up your equation. All right, you back? All right. Let's see what we do here. This is x. Oh, did you notice vertical angles? That makes that angle x as well. And oh my goodness, supplementary angles. So 86 plus 68 plus x has to result in 180 degrees. All right, so let's just do a little addition here, and then let's solve away. You should get 154. All right, and then subtract 154 from both sides. X results in, 26 degrees. Okay, so for these last two, let's see if you can just put it on pause. You can solve both of them there. So go ahead and pause. All right, and then come on back and check and see what you did. All right, welcome back.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, all right. Well, if you were telling stories, that's your choice there in between sessions here. Write an equation to solve for both x and y. All right. One of the issues here is if I go supplementary, then I've got both my variables in there, and I don't like that. Now, what I do notice, though, is, oh, my goodness, I'm done with y. Look at that right there. Y? Why did you say that? Did you get it? Y? All right. 96 degrees. Vertical angles right there. Absolutely. So now that I know that, I can use my supplementary. So x plus 25 plus the 96, again, because of y is 96, because of vertical angles, plus the 40 has to result in 180 degrees. Add that up. We should get 161. All right, subtract your 161 from both sides, and x is going to result in 19 degrees. All right, and that solves for y, and it ends up solving for x. All right, so you should have example 2 by now. If you didn't follow directions before, pause it now and see if you can set up your equation and solve it. If you did, let's continue forward and let's see what we got. I see right angle symbols, okay. I'm trying to think here. Do I have any vertical angles anywhere? I do. Oh my goodness. Look. Do you see it right there? 77 degrees. Yes. Okay, so why is that good? Well, I know this is 90. All right. Oh, wait. I didn't even need that vertical angles, did I? Did I? No, let's see. And this is one of the things here is, yeah. Look, supplementary. All of that has to be 180. That's a straight line that's there. So, yeah, I didn't even need my vertical angles in there. Maybe you did to solve it some way, but that's it. There's your equation that we're after. So if we go ahead and we add those up, all right, 90 plus 77, 167 degrees, plus x results in 180. Subtract 167 from both sides, x results in 23 degrees. And not that we want to trust what an angle looks like, but that's a small angle, all right. That does kind of make it seem like that it does fit in there. Let's see what we got next. Looks like we got a little bit more with your angle relationship. So let's do this. Let's just set these up. Okay, set them up, and we'll hold off on the actual solving of them because, like we talked about, part of what we're after there is your ability to just set up and not have to solve there. Well, it does seem like Christmas if I say that. You don't have to solve them, right? See if you can set them up there. Hit pause. All right, see if you can set up the 3 of them, and then we'll come on back and we'll see what we've got there. All right. All right, welcome. Welcome back there. All right, what's a Christmas gift to you to just set them up? All right. Oh, look at that. Did you do a 90 plus a 27 plus an x and set equal to 180 degrees? All right, yeah, we definitely can do that. Now, here's the issue with the y. I can't really solve for the y unless I have x, so I'm kind of forced to solve it anyway. So suddenly it doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. All right. If you do, okay, let's just take care of it real quick. All right, equals 180. Subtract the 117 from both sides. X results in 63 degrees. So then when I set this up, I could do my y plus my 63 plus my 90, and that results in the 180 degrees. So again, if we had that, I'm all right with the solving of the equations. We can work on more of those guys in class. Let's see here. Oh, did you see the right angle symbol? So there's your 90. All right. All this has to add up to 360. So did you take your 2x plus your 3x plus your 90 plus your 225, and did you set equal to 360? What we're going to have you do is we do want you to be able to clean things up from a standpoint of combine any like terms on one side. So for example, 5x plus, and then here we've got 315 results in 360. And we can stop right there. So we do like to combine our like terms when we set them up, but you can pause there. And let's check this last one. It's the exact same there. X plus 24 plus 5x plus 90 has to result in 360. All right, so when we combine like terms, 6x plus, and then 114 is going to result in 360. And then, yeah, we'd go ahead and we would solve from there to get to what your answers are. We can stop right there. I know there's a little bit more that's there, but it's a lot of the same stuff that we're going to see that we've had opportunities with. Wait a second. Wait. Let's do one problem here. One more. I know, I'm sorry. I kind of made it sound like that was it, but this is one we're going to make sure. Okay, look. In the accompanying diagram, angle DBE, angle D to B to E, which they called wire, is 4 times the measure of angle FBG. Well, what is FBG? F to B to G is X. So if it's 4 times that amount, it's not really Y. It's really, well, it's not even X. It's 4X. All right. And then you'd be able to go ahead and solve for it. So let's stop right there. Like I said, we just want to watch for that. I wanted to point that out. I kind of felt a little evil there by making you go back and doing one more problem there. But hey, that's it. You can shut it down from there.